Good morning, friends. Welcome to Story Time with Miss Patty and my friend Fancy. So she was excited to be with you today for our story time. This week, our theme is going places. So we'll be traveling, and maybe you're traveling this summer too. So that's why we thought we would talk about going on trips. That's always so fun in the summer if you can. So thanks for being here, Fancy. Yeah, and we'll just start our story. The first one is, are we there, Yeti? Have you ever said that? Are we there yet? But this is a Yeti by Ashlyn Anstey. Are we there, Yeti? This is Yeti. Hi, Yeti. He drives our bus. Where are we going, Yeti? It's a surprise. Are we there, Yeti? Not yet. Maybe they were thinking it would be fun to stop and play on the swings in the playground, huh? Are we there, Yeti? Where do you think they're passing now? Does this look like the beach? People are making sandcastles? Not yet. How about now? Not yet. Now? No. What about now? Nope. They're going a long way, aren't they? I'm bored. Do you ever get bored when you're in the car? You have to have things to do. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I have to go to the bathroom. Me too. Me three. Are we there, Yeti? I think they're getting very restless. Yes. This is it. I think they're surprised. It's not what they thought. Now what? They're wondering what to do. Oh, look at all the other Yetis. Maybe it's his family. And he's introducing them to everybody. Go have fun. You're going to make a snowman and go sledding. That'd be kind of wild to go sledding in summertime. And a snowball fight. Okay, kids, time to go. But we don't want to go, Yeti. We're not tired, Yeti. Yeah, we're not ready, Yeti. I guess that means they were having a lot of fun. Don't worry, we'll come back. And this time, I bet they'll be ready Are we home yet? Yes, going on long trips. It's hard not to say, how much longer? Are we there yet? But it's always worth it once you get there, right? So I wanted to show you our craft for this week. Was kind of fun. There are different ways to go on trips, right? Sometimes we go on our bicycle to a trip somewhere, maybe not real far. And sometimes we get in the car and go a long way. And sometimes we actually get on a plane and go really far. But so I made a little craft. Sometimes you could go by boat. So these are two friends going on a boat, and you could make this craft too. I painted an egg carton and then used string and a straw, and then made a sail and just glued it with a glue stick. And I found some little friends to put in the boat. So they're gonna go on a trip, and so you could do that too. And they actually have another friend. I'm gonna put this down. If you don't have an egg carton, maybe you have some corks. And I made a pirate, and this is his special boat, and used a little straw and paper, and you can decorate it too. So ships ahoy, matey. So those are good, fun things to do when it's oh so hot and you need just a quiet craft. So our next story I wanted to tell you is very fun, and it's about camels. Did you know, and I'm going to show you a little bit about this. There is two kinds of camels. There's Bactrian for two humps. Isn't he wild looking? And then there's the dromedary that we're probably used to seeing more often. Yes, and he only has one hump. They are amazing animals. They have actually 2 rows of eyelashes to keep out the sand, because where they live, you see all the sand and desert. That's amazing. Okay, let's visit where there's camels. Where we live, we don't see camels unless we go to the zoo, right? That would be interesting to see camels just out and about in the fields, wouldn't it? Camel Caravan by Bethany Roberts and Patricia Hubble. The Camel Caravan crosses the desert. Have you ever been in a desert? I haven't. Clump, clump, clump. Hot, dry, dusty, slow. Grump, grump, grump. Camels can go a long, long way. To greener pastures off they go. Thump, thump, thump. When they're in a caravan at night, they set up camp and sleep outdoors, the camels nearby. I wonder what it would be like to ride a camel. They're a lot higher than a horse, right? Catch a boxcar, spooky dark, bump, bump, bump. Did they get on a train for a little bit? Ride their bikes, pedal fast, pump, pump, pump. Now we're pretending, aren't we? That would be a funny sight. Camels bicycling. Snooze and snore. Bees sting. Lump, lump, lump. Yikes. Go by bus, passengers fuss. Whump, whump, whump. Sometimes on a bus it can be very squishy. Sail a boat, waves are rough, rump, rump, rump. All these different ways to travel, aren't there? Do you have a favorite? Would you rather ride a plane or a train? Travel by truck, noisy, crowded, slump, slump, slump. Cranky camels jam on a plane, stump, stump, stump. I bet they don't have seat belts big enough for them. What do you think? Engine trouble, parachute out. Jump, jump, jump. That's kind of wild. Back to the desert, home sweet home. Clump, 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 clump. The end. So I thought I would tell you a few little things about camels that I learned. So I already told you there were two kinds, and some live in Mongolia and China, and the dromedaries with just one hump lives in the Middle East, and they are Arabian. But we talked about having double eyelashes, and they also have very fuzzy eyebrows, and all of that catches the sand. And do you know what? When the wind blows sand really hard, they also know how to make their nose close so that the sand doesn't get in their nose. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. And their humps that I was showing you earlier, their lumps, 2 or 1, store water and fat, so they can go a very long time without drinking and have energy stored to keep going for a very long time. And they're vegetarians, which means they eat grass and green things. And their feet are very special and padded so that they can walk on the sand, the very hot sand, for a long time. I thought it was fun to read you stories and for Miss Patty to learn about camels a little more. So I hope to see you. I hope you can come in and get your prizes for summer reading program. And it's so good to read with you. And I hope you have a wonderful, marvelous day.